Okay, welcome back to Memories of Old Air, where all the stankiest air lives. Who remembers what we were meant to be doing at the moment? Hands up. Any volunteers? Well, aren't you a smart ass? Well done, smart boy. Well done for knowing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing next in this game, because I don't. In fact, you know what? Detention. Go see the principal. I don't have to deal with your intelligence. What do I? Okay. Shall we go back to the village? The village has been a worthwhile source of information for me in the past, so maybe they'll tell me precisely what I need to do next in clear, uncertain terms that even a moron such as myself can translate into real-life English. The settlement. Look, I found it. I found it just like intrinsically. I just knew where it was. I didn't have to like open my map or anything. I'm proud of myself. Small victories, you know. Embrace them where you find them. Missed the island a little bit there. Overshot a little bit. That's fine. We'll get it this time. Right? Yeah. Hey, there's lambs here as well. I don't think I've fully explored this island before, to be honest. I think I just dropped in on the people and then went about my merry way. Look, they have zero collision, what I'm assuming is, like, crops. It looks like a big mushroom from this perspective. Stop idle animating. I'm just looking at things. Let me look at things. They live... No. I thought I was going to get a bit higher than I did there. They live up here, right? This is where we want to be. This is the part of the area that's relevant to my interests. I'm not sure. Have I ever looked at this? I've looked at a big, tall, floaty structure before, but I don't know if it was this one. Is there anything to see here? This must be the lighthouse. It doesn't seem to do anything right now. I should come back here later. Touche. Touche. Yeah, didn't they say that there was, like, something inside the lighthouse? Some secret or power or something in there? I can't remember anymore. It's been a good 2 days since I last played this game. That's long enough for my brain to just completely shut down and delete all prior knowledge. I think maybe I'm a fool to myself by alternating days between two games when I do my Let's Plays, because even though it does allow me to have a bit more variation in what I upload, it means I sort of get a weird detachment from the games, you know. I'm not quite as into them as perhaps I could be if I was going hard on one game at a time. Welcome back again, Orc. I hope your travels are easy on you. Erin is over her head and ears with joy. The fuck does that mean? That a real bird shifter came to visit. To the point where I'm a bit worried that she'll run off somewhere on one of her expeditions. Once in the north, when we stopped for a short rest by the hot springs, she was gone in a heartbeat. We looked all over. The storm of the Howling Peaks was less intense back then, but still very cold. We found a cave nearby and went on to see if she had gone in there. She has a certain affinity for hidden places. As it turned out, the spirit bear of the north had just recently moved in there. Erin sat on his back talking about everything between sun and moon. Should I be proud or worried? Well, I always ran away at her age, so who am I to judge? I'm getting all nostalgic here. Pilgrimage, let's see. So the next step is usually the archives, the temple in the east. The ancients built monuments and cities there, more so than in the west and the north. John has been there frequently, I know. It's said that the signs of the Great Divide were easily spotted in the east. Much of the ruins have been reclaimed by the land, but just continue to the eastern steps and it shouldn't be hard to find. I'll tell you what should be hard to do, and that's play a game when my dog is whinging at the door to go out. So I am just going to go let him do that. And I'm back. Wow, what an impressive jump cut that was. She said to the east. I should probably speak to John, because she said that he'd been there or something. Hello, Orc. If you're looking for Medvin, he's in the cave here in the village, probably studying some tablets. But what about a story? Maybe about how I met Dinah, no? One day, I followed a honey-coloured doe across an island in the east. The most beautiful doe I'd ever seen. Suddenly I came upon a bird shrine. There she was, standing next to it. She smiled at me and my heart was hers. Dinah, not the doe dummy. That was some alliteration right there. It was the first time I visited the land of the gods. I was chosen to take care of its lands, and she was to inherit the duties for Kara's shrine. Pity that the shrine caved in. From what Dinah said, it might not be possible to rebuild it, but I'll try at least. Anyhow, where are you off to now? So you did visit Lifla's grove after all, and Lifla was still there? More of these black rocks, you say? I used to watch the east more closely earlier. Something stirred the animals, and it seems now we now might have to... You can read it. You know what it says. Good work, Ogg. I will have to go visit Lifla and introduce myself soon enough. But later, I think, together with Erin and Dinah. I assume Lifla's the fox. Right? Lifla's probably the fox. I should probably... You said something about Medvin being in the cave now. I should probably go have a look at that. There's 2 caves, isn't there? Because this is the cave I went in before, but there was the cave with like the red runes around it that I saw a minute ago. I didn't realise that there were 2 different caves on this island. I'm going to have to go check out the other one once I am done in here. Once this game wants to load. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Pilgrim's Study. Medvin, what say you, me old pal? Welcome back, oh, come look at this. I think I know what you found. The keys to the caretakers, they are described as glowing symbols. So it warped into the lantern, you say? Spectacular. It pains me that I can't go with you, but my back would pain me more. What? You actually used the key? It makes sense that they would open the temples, I suppose. But I think my apprentice could converse with the caretakers in person. We all believe the gods were either in eternal slumber or perished. Our prayers have always been to the spirits of the skies and the lands, and to our ancestors. I have a bad feeling, child, but if one was still slumbering, you could search for the other caretakers. Questions need answers before it's too late. It seems big changes are coming to our world, and I see you as my own daughter, Orc. Be careful out there. Promise me as much. I will. Not promise you, but I'll be careful. It's alright though, I don't think there is such a thing as death in this game. There's such a thing as being reset to the nearest bird statue, but I don't think I can die, so I won't worry too much about me, honestly. Must be my bird god powers. Make me immune to death. There was another cave, like over... No, not here. Not here, that's for damn sure. A bit more this way, I think. There! Found it. What was this cave? Is it just going to be like a secret entrance to the same cave, or is it going to be something else entirely? I know I'm meant to be heading to the east and I'm working on that, but while I'm here, I might as well like at least understand the topographical, that's the word, the topographical design of the main island where the people live, you know, the sort of home, the hub. I might as well at least understand how that all works. Pilgrim Study. This is just a tunnel. God, I'm an idiot. Well, I learned. How did I not see that there was... You can see the other exit from here. You can see it. It's there. How did I not clock that? Oh well. That was a productive use of everyone's time, seeing all these loading screens time and time again. Really, slapping something on this loading screen would be nice. Just a picture to look at, you know, just something. That's my biggest gripe at the moment with this game, really. Otherwise, I'm pretty cool with it. Pretty cool with it. I like what I'm seeing. We want to go east. Let's just head east. They did mention some landmarks. I already forgot what any of them were. But, hello. What are you? I've got an achievement for finding it. Antlers of Stone. Sometimes I feel like I should record the full window instead of just the game so that you guys can see when the achievements pop up and I don't sound like I'm an insane person. But that's not what I do. Great Spirit of the Woods, hear our prayers. Guide us safely to she who has been entrusted in your ways and the ways of old. Is that me? Is that me? I've been interested with things. Hang on, there's a thing up there. Oh no, it's just a fence. I thought this was one of those platforms that I could lantern at. Seems I was wrong. Oh well. So where are we heading? It said something about the Pilgrim's Stair. Is that a thing I imagined? The Pilgrim's Stair? How's the map? If this is the place we've been, this is Liffler's Grove. Yeah, okay, this is where we met the fox. I don't think there was really anything like super plot relevant here, but beyond here there is more. And we've obviously been here because I've discovered it on the map, but I don't really think I did much when I was here. I think I just sort of acknowledged it and flew on. The ruins of On. Could be interesting. Big cog. Bit of a steampunk vibe, perhaps. Oh, it's like a city. Oh, this is an interesting change of pace. Let's go have a look at this. Let's have a look at Big Dead Bird. It's one of my kin. I am Bird. Sad to see it. Sad to see it. It's good to know that I'm not the only bird around here who has absolutely zero grace, though. I should probably like to see what these dudes are up to. Hey dudes, what are you up to? Oh, war and shit, huh? War and death. That ain't great. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh, look at the big impale going on there. Broken statues and scripture. Love me some scripture. That's part 3. Let's leave that one until we've read part 1 and 2, eh? Buckle up, this is going to be a story. To Gorion of the Storm Islands from his son Tazo. Father, it's with sorrow that I must tell you of the loss of the Snow Crane Library. The palace guard of the city of On came in the night carrying weapons and shouting the name of their king Koroku. Oh. It's not a big story. This is a big story. This scroll here is a big story, but I'm not allowed to read that one. They destroyed and burned houses and scrolls alike and would have burned us too had we not been able to escape. We watched from a safe distance, keeping close the few precious scrolls that we had saved. These? Impressive feat to smuggle those out, I'm not going to lie. Whoa. See, sometimes you bird when you just want to jump. That's. I mean, it's because I've like stepped off, so I'm technically in the air like that. But you know, you're expecting when you're still technically like just stepping off a cliff, you expect to jump rather than fly. Just a nitpicky thing. We will journey to the monastery in the northwest to place the scrolls in its safety. I trust that it's too far away for Koroku's wrath and too poor to excite his greed. The spirit crane will lead us until the snow line and then return home south with my letter to you. I hope he finds you well. The snow line? Well, we've been to the snow. There was like war and shit over there too, right? I think maybe I got a bit ahead of myself heading off to the snow right at the start of the game, but I was just exploring, you know? What is a game like this for, if not exploration? Nothing up here. Nothing up there. What is, what's afoot over here? There's a few people clustered around this door. Are they fighting? Are they friendly? May I open the door? Are you just going to let the soldiers overrun your city? Stop cowering and come out. Guess the leadership wasn't particularly useful in this specific issue that took place. No one in here though. The mayor was never here. There's no ghost of him. Is that all on this island? I feel like this building. Wait, this was where we read the scriptures, right? Yeah, okay. No. Oh, hold up. I fucked it, but it's fine. We'll reset. Oh, maybe we don't have to reset. Maybe I had more time to get back up than I thought I did. I was waiting for the game to just fade out then, but I was getting a bit ahead of myself. I've lost the island already, though. I fell straight down. Where's it gone? It's got to be this one, right? Yeah. There's something down here. It's hard to fucking find it, but it is down here. I saw it. Oh, I did? Seriously, where the fuck is it? Where are you? Where are you, underground platform? Was it not this island? Was it that one over there with the underground platforms on it? Was that the problem? I think that might be the problem. It's probably this, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably this. Probably this. Ah, fuck. Still getting to grips with these flying mechanics. They're not bad necessarily, it's just... It's just a little bit awkward to adjust to them. I don't think there's a way of doing full three-dimensional movement like that, like, comfortably, shall we say. It's never going to feel 100% natural unless you spend a lot of time with the controls and get super used to them, you know. I don't feel like this game is likely to be long enough to fully teach me how to fly like a champion. So we've not looked at this island then, presumably, if we've looked at the other one. Hello. You're a very big hare. Or rabbit. One of the two. I think hares are bigger though, so that's why my brain went to hare. I don't really know the difference, if I'm honest. I don't really know the difference between frogs and toads either. There's just certain animals that are just the same thing, and I don't care what anyone says. Another dead beastie. Another big stab. There's a sort of theme running around in this area, isn't there? Oh, some sort of council meeting. Some sort of declaration, perhaps. The God King demands changes. By royal decree of God King Kuroku, King of Kings and God of Gods, all must bow to him, the only God. His and his alone are the lands of the east and the lands of the gods. Bend the knee and be spared, resist and see the last of your days. Such is the will of the God King Kuroku now and forever, written in the 10th year of the Heron in his great city of On. Not so great now though, is it? I've definitely seen greater cities than this one. This one's a bit fucked, if I'm honest with you. There's a whole bunch of dead fellas. Don't know how I just did that super jump there. I'm just not going to acknowledge it. Pretend it was a speedrun strat. Come on, I can get up there. I can do that jump. I don't need to turn into a bird to make that. See? I knew it. Look at me go. Gotta practice the platforming because it's a big... Oh, hello. It's a big deal in this game. There's a lot of times where your flying just gets taken away from you, so... Not got anything to say? Alright, fair enough. I don't know if that's just a fox, and that's different from the spirit fox we keep seeing. Probably is, huh? But what am I looking for here is the question. Like, I was sent here, and I can see that shit went down, and I'm getting a gist for that, but presumably there's some sort of temple. There's some sort of something that I'm here to puzzle out, so to speak. But where? Do you think it's like not in the city? I think it's an outsider thing. I mean, there's all this area over here as well, right? There's all this area here. Gotta be something here. I mean, what is this weird flying structure, for one? That was pretty good, right? I did that pretty well. This doesn't appear to be anything, it's just a weird flying structure. Unless... anything? Nah, nothing. Nothing. The world is a confusing place. The clans of the south are proud people, and now before the threat of the so-called God King Karaku they will not bow. Before the cities of Urza and On were built, many of the shifters chose the deer as their spirit animal, the protector. But slowly the spirits succumbed to sadness, and they blamed the gods for their darkness in the world. The darkness, invited into their hearts, spread further. This is true, and so is the opposite. Existence of light, and there is hope. I am Kashar of the Eastern Islands, and the first shifter in 10 generations. My spirit animal chose me, and I will fight. I will travel north to the monastery to join the other priests. Travel north to the monastery. Maybe the monastery is what we're here for, huh? Or is the monastery the first place we went where everyone was dead? That's very possible. That's very possible. Although they had a mayor. I don't think monasteries usually have mayors, do they? Oh, hello. What have we here? Another achievement. We have another achievement here. Wings of Stone. I don't remember this place being here. Are the lands drifting in the wind? We need to hurry if we want to reach someplace safe. There's a bunch of spooky fellas over here by this hole. This is where we came in from. The big cog. The big coglins. Anyone up to much? Oh, did a bomb go off? That dude looked like he was dramatically running away from an explosion. There's nothing more we can do. The machine is an accident waiting to happen. We got too greedy. Oh. Maybe it wasn't a bomb, maybe it was a nuclear reactor or something, I don't know. Something equivalent, at least. Nothing we can do down in the hole, is there? Nope. Okay. They said the monastery was north of this place here, right? So I guess we'll just travel north from here a little ways. Yeah, due north is actually more like this way? Maybe there's something over on these islands over here. There's a fella. Fuck. I can do this. I can do this. Give me a second. Give me a second. And plummet. Sir, our scouts report that several deposits of air. Hey, that's the title of the game. I didn't know what it meant until now. I thought it was just a dumb way of spelling air, like as in the stuff you fly on. Have been found under the temple grounds north of here. Okay, the temple is north of here. Must be that place up there then. So I guess they declared war on the monastery so they could get their deposits of air, whatever that was. I think we'll Eastern Steps, someone mentioned those. I guess this is where we want to be. I guess this is where the excitement happens. Things are starting to come together. Just gotta follow the trail, gotta follow the clues. I like this, I like this. I praised Outer Wilds as being a game that's very good for, like, not leading the player by the nose and just giving them, you know, subtle hints to push them in certain directions. This game's doing that very well as well. I'm very impressed with this sort of style of game design. The guard tower has fallen. Help me search for survivors. Well, the tower certainly has fallen, but what does this mean for me? Oh, there's more. There's more in that direction. Shall we just keep going? I don't think there's much here. Just a fallen tower, and that's not the most exciting thing in the world to look at, is it? I should apologise, by the way, if you can hear with my dog whining in the background. I just let him out, and now he's just doing some whining for good measure. I think he just wants to be centre of attention. Can't stand the fact that I've stopped looking at him to record a Let's Play for a little bit. God forbid I have my own life, you know. Let's go in the pipe. This pipe looks exciting. I'm excited by the pipe. That's it. Once you're through, shut down the machinery and the temple should close itself with everyone still inside. Then make your way here. So it's like a techno monastery, right? There's a monastery that had machinery and shit, and it looked like these dudes tried to shut it down by putting a spanner in the proverbial works. This definitely seems like this might be the place we're supposed to be, though. Definitely, maybe, perhaps. No, let go of me. These are holy grounds, not just another power source for the taking. Ruh-roh. Open temple. Oh, this was the key we got from the grove. Shit, I guess we did this out of order a bit then, but I thought we'd have to find another key once we were here, but I guess the one we got from Lifler's Grove was for this. That is what I would describe as quite interesting. Check it out. Check it out. What have we here? Yeah, I'll enter temple. A teleporter? They had a teleporter? They knew how to teleport? That's some pretty cool technology they got there. That's pretty neat. Yes, these monks, they had all the secrets. Just not the military might to back it up, I suppose. Hello, how's the Western Monument coming along? This place is very sinister. There's legs. There's just legs. More legs there. Oh, there's actually a face on this one. Let's keep having a little look-see. The red lighting and the ominous music it's really something. It's really something. There's going to be something big in here. This has all the makings of a major plot point if I ever saw one. I mean, I suppose the war in itself was probably a pretty major plot point. Now, they mentioned 2 cities in one of those scriptures earlier, and I'm assuming the first thing we bumped into was or whatever it's called, the warlike city taking over the other one. And then after they did that, they set their sights on this monastery. That's what seems like it happened, especially when they discovered that this monastery has like these deposits of air or whatever, this power source that they wanted. So that's just taken me in a big circle. What was the point in that? What did I miss? I guess I could just go down, huh? I don't take full damage in this game. What's stopping me from just plummeting to the bottom? I don't know. Maybe I'll not tempt fate by trying it, but if nothing else, I'll probably miss out on some interesting little snippets of dialogue. The dreams of the people are calm again. I hope this whole ordeal with the king is nothing more than an old man worrying about nothing. Let's hope. Seems like that probably wasn't the case, but let's hope. Whoa, what the fuck? Did you see that one weird frame there? You guys see that? That was really dodgy. I don't know if I can replicate it. I don't know if it's just the camera spazzing out for a second or what, but that was odd. Lots of like, these are locks, right? Normally I can use my lantern on these to open things, but I guess not here. Maybe I need some sort of power up or something before I can do that? Or maybe I just can't go through those ones. Maybe I needed a different lantern. Maybe my lantern isn't attuned. We found a fortune. There are multiple pockets of air below. Loads more than we had anticipated. Ah, okay. The elevator isn't working again. He keeps turning off the main switch. Is this... So is this... I'm trying to work out if this is like... This was the monastery's building, or if this was the invading army built all this underneath the monastery after they claimed it. The elevator is... Oh, who cares if the elevator isn't working? I can jump. I can just go. I don't need no elevator. This looks like it's working anyway. This looks like it's working pretty well. Is this the elevator? Oh no, this was... Oh, okay, that's... Oh, right, okay. Okay, fair enough. Alright. This is going to open all those doors. This is going to give us access to all those doors now. Okay, alright. Nothing else down here, though. There's another lock here, but it doesn't look like we can... Oh, I see. We're going to have to solve 3 puzzles in each of those rooms before we can open up this one. That's how this is going to be, huh? Is there anything else down here while we're around and about? Another jump cut. That's 2 in 1 video. Wow, that's impressive. I now have a dog sat on my lap. I thought that would maybe stop him doing his whinging. Don't know what his problem is at the moment. He's having a bad time. So, good thing we came in this direction, because there's clearly something we can do here. That's one of the locks, by the looks of it. That's good. That's good. That's progress. That's what I like to see. The other 2 are going to be back upstairs, though, aren't they? So, yeah, let's do that. Let's head back upstairs, check out those other doors. If they're as simple as that one, this is going to be a lot more straightforward than the previous temple. Much better... I don't know about better atmosphere. It's a different atmosphere to the previous one, though. This has got me feeling it, this one. The other one was a bit more sad, despondent, I guess. This one's more intense. And I like that. I like a bit of intensity in my games, you know? Even if there is no, like, real threat of death or whatever, then just the ambiance, the atmosphere in itself can sort of make up for that. Okay, lots of things afoot here. 2 switches. What do the 2 switches do? I can experiment with them, but I can also have a look around and see if anything can hint. This the last one? Yes, the other dreams are locked up in storage. The dreams. Are those going to be dreams of the priestess woman, Carla or whatever she was called? She was having visions, right? Do they like... Are these like scriptures of her dreams or something? What's this do? Oh. Okay. Oh, is it a timing thing? I need to bring them both down and then get through the gate before they rise up again? Yes, it is. Okay. Should be good. Yeah, look at me go. I'm going to be locked in here forever now. Assuming there's no alternate exit, then I've just literally imprisoned myself beneath a temple for the remainder of my days to slowly starve to death. But, could be worse. Just saw another one of those weird frames. The camera is not happy around these parts. Feast in honor of the only god Kuroku. Forever is his reign, king of kings, and soon the ruler of the known world. So these are the dreams, I guess. This is where they live. Let's go down and have a look-see. Should we remove the old scrolls before we start up the drill? Okay, so this was... We're seeing like fragments of history from like different time periods by the looks of it. Before we saw the monks like moving these scrolls, these scriptures down to this like vault, I guess. And now we've got the war nation moving in and basically building a drill in the vault to gain access to this air, whatever air is, presumably something important. I guess it's like a metaphor for oil, right? Natural resource that big warlike nation wants to pillage from smaller nations or whatever. You know, we can see it. We can smell the social commentary a mile off here. Can we get up there? Is that doable? Not quite, I don't think. I guess this is a back entrance sort of deal, unless we can walk along that pipe, maybe. Oh, maybe actually. Maybe. Yes. Okay. All right. I was about to give up. I was about to just quit, but you know, turns out not being a quitter sometimes pays off, occasionally. Normally you're better off just giving up and, you know, not pursuing your dreams, because it's just not worth it. Is that... That's lock number 2. Excelente! Excelente! Okay, one more to go. Is there a way out from here? Or do I have to go back the way I came? No, I can't. I literally can't go back the way I came, can I? Because as previously established, I locked myself in. This is presumably going to be another one of those doors in that central room, though. Yeah. Okay, so where was the last one? Do we go up or down from here? I think down. I think we're quite high up right now. Not sure. Is it this? Probably this, huh? Unless this is the one we just went through. Don't think it is, though. Should be lock number 3. Oh, is that it? Is it just there? Nah. Nah, this is going to be something else. Be way too simple if this was it. Oh, okay. Okay, moving parts platforming. I see how it is. I see how it is, that's fine. Especially if I just stick to the middle. Yeah, this ain't as bad as it looks at all. Do I need to be on this one to get up to that one? Probably, huh? Oh, that was close. I did it though. Is this it? Is this lock number 3? Yeah, it looks like it. There is... Oh no, that's... Okay, that's turned on some more stuff, and that's going to be lock number 3. That one did seem a bit easy compared to the previous one. Or short, rather than easy, I suppose, is the word. Ah, fucked it. Fucked it big time. Is there a way back up from here? I'm sure there is. Of course there is. Imagine if there wasn't. Imagine if you failed that platforming, that was it, that was just game over. You were just trapped down there forever. Start a new save file. Okay, so we got this fella moving up and down now. And that takes me to this bad boy. And yeah, okay, from here I can just drop. Alright. Very smooth. Are we in luck? Nope, just opened another door. Oh no, no. We're good. 3 doors. 3 locks. The King's men are soon here. We need to hurry. I hope the scrolls will be safe in here. Turns out they... Well, actually they were. I was going to say turns out they weren't, but to be fair, the scrolls are still here. The scrolls are fine. Not so much the rest of you. The people, they're kind of fucked, but the scrolls are alright. Scrolls are alright. Better than my dog is right now, anyway. What's up, bud? Why don't you chill yourself, eh? I got things to read, like when the Creator made the humans, the Keeper of Dreams came forward and stood guard. He saw the link between the Great Dreamer and eternity. Sometimes fear and nightmares were born into the world, and when snatched up by human thought, they turned into horrible realities. So he prepared powerful songs of time and peace, stories to lead the nightmares astray, and he trapped them in eternal scrolls and stored them away. Horrible stories never meant to come true, stored and forgotten in halls of sleep. Okay. But they did come true? They did come true. We found a fortune. There are multiple pockets of air below. Loads more. Wait, I've been here. I know this place. I guess we just go down again now then, huh? We've opened Big Door. And Big Door was what we were here for, right? I was playing one-handed there, trying to make a fuss of this dog so that he'd behave himself for 5 minutes, but... This is it now. Both hands on the controller. This is where the serious gaming starts. Are you ready, gamers? Are you ready for this gaming moment? Where we talk to another god for a while, probably. It's the god of meteor showers? What's going on here? Oh. Here he pops. Here he comes. He's the big slit in the rock. What an exciting figure he is. I don't know, the last one was a bit cooler, honestly. This is just a big rock. So the time has come finally. Then the marks... We'll try that one again. Then this marks the time for the Keeper of Dreams to wake from his daydream and to resign. How could I protect your people from the nightmares that lurked within their dreams as you cease to believe in me? I doubt you'll be able to overcome the shadow that lurks in your world, little human. There is shadow in every human as well. A shadow called emptiness. That can't be filled with power nor possessions. Shallow minds led way for the void to come into existence, eating everything away. The Creator had to sacrifice himself to lock away the ravenous void, and the lands and skies were shattered in the great divide. Heed my words, little human. Will you be able to find the last fragment before the void does? For myself, I claim the deep sleep, and leave my concerns to you. I am free. Wow. Thanks for the note of optimism there, bud. I truly appreciate you and the faith you have in me to be able to do this, but I mean, I suppose he gave me his piece of pottery, so I can't be that mad at him, but literally just showing up and being like, nah, you can't deal with this, give it a go if you want, but you're fucked, mate. Anyway, here's this, I'm off to bed, you know, so... That's not the negativity I need in this life. He's a bit of a toxic friend, to be honest. Should cancel him on Twitter. Another achievement? Well, this game's just handing them out today. I'm getting loads of achievements. I'm achieving so much. In the loosest terms of the word. Right, that's Temple 2 done. That just leaves one more, which we are pretty certain is going to be in the snowy place, right? It's gotta be. But rather than just... Hang on. Hold up. Hold up, I've not seen any of this. Let me have a look at this. Let me have a look at this. Probably going to be absolutely nothing now that I've done the major part of the story. This is probably not going to tell me anything I don't already know, but... Home of thousands, we built this shrine to stand beacon and as home to the birds of these lands. Much as birds did for us in ancient days. They've been our friends since forever. They scouted the lands and settled in places of soil that could sustain us. When we still were the tribes in the winds, we travelled with the birds as they moved. We trusted them to mark the movement of change. They taught us to be nomads and shaped us to what we became. Okay. Birds, pretty cool, turns out. Turns out birds pretty cool. Oh, it's a big bird shrine, I see now. It's like the things where I respawn, only, like, big. Only it's real big. Yeah, this is about right for the settlement. There's going to be more talking to do at the settlement, so I'm going to head back there first, but I am pretty confident that we're going to be heading to the snow for our third and final conquest. When we found that rift, that void rift or whatever it was, I don't know if that's relevant or if that was like side plot, but we've not found a key in that area yet, so we're going to have to find a key and then we're going to have to find a temple. That's usually how these things go. And it's all going to be in this, this exciting new area that I've not really explored much. I mean, there is like bits of the map I've not... Yeah, there's this bit in the very top left I've not been to yet as well. So, I don't know. Somewhere in that direction for sure, though. Somewhere in that direction. Let's just head home and see what our little settlement has to say on the matter. 2 of 3 though. 2 of 3. We're doing well here. Making some impact. Ticking all those boxes. I'm wondering if, like, after I get the third one, if that'll just be the end of the game, or if if this is like, I don't know. This is phase 1, so to speak. If, like, maybe something will happen in the world after I've got all 3, and then we'll move on to the next step or something like that. I don't know how big, how long, how juicy this game is. It's the sort of game that I feel like could quite easily overstay its welcome if it gets too long. Since there's no, like, you know, leveling up mechanics or combat or any of that sort of thing. The thing that keeps people invested, you know. But, I don't know, we'll see what happens. We've been taking care of the land of the gods for many years now, me and John, and my parents before us. But I haven't reflected on the rituals of the pilgrimage very much. Why is it that only bird shifters go through the pilgrimage? There are other shifters who were chosen by other spirit animals. Well, they can't fly, can they? And it's a very floaty sort of landscape you've got here. There are of course stories that tell of Kara. She was a bird shifter too, but it feels as if it's more than that. As with Kara's light, I feel that you were given it to shed on something more important. But you still have a part of the pilgrimage left, don't you? Let's see. There's only one temple left now, and it's located beyond the storm of the Howling Peaks, all the way up at the roof of the world in the north. Well, that makes sense. It's an old monastery where people lived. Another one. Served and learned in solitude. The sigil is located close to a small bell tower rather than the temple itself. Take care when flying through the storm. Sometimes it's difficult to find a way, and it's raging stronger now than just a few years ago. Alright, we know where we're going next time then. And when I say next time, I mean next time, because I think we are about done for the day. Thanks for watching. Anything else I need to say here? I don't think so. I think that about covers it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching. It's nice to have people watching. Bye.